Well, it seems like the chat froze up or something. So I went and done something, and I came back, and that the same chat thing was on. I don't know anything about Quincy. You have to go on his YouTube. He might tell you. I don't know. It might be the storm caused because the chat kind of like froze up, and I'll take these off and let my eyes adjust. Oh, it looks pretty clear right here. I went and did something, and the last chat was on there. I was gone for about 4 minutes, and it was like I don't know, it might be the storm. So it looks like it's gonna rain here in a little bit. So I was sitting there, I go, what happened? They quit chatting. And I don't know if that happens or not. Like some new experience, could be a new experience for me. I don't know. I heard some rolling thunder. Might have to run and get my new umbrella. I haven't tried it yet. There's Captain Sparrow just drove up. I don't see Wizzy with him. Damn it. Dropped my stupid glasses. Yeah, I did. I'm gonna go talk. I haven't seen Santa. Also, I want to find out about people saying about the reimbursement on the parking. I didn't hear anything about that. But if he does, I'll round up all the food. I mean, all the funds that we used, and call in a pizza deal or something, or just write a check out to Santa to put back into the organization. Plus, I want to see what's delivered tonight. I watched them cook some stuff while I was there. I want to see if that's gonna come or not. I know they had spaghetti last night, but that was a donation from one of the churches. they were having a spaghetti dinner, and they said, well, we cooked way too much, and Patriot Bob came out and he had like 5 of those big tin containers. So I got a ton of them. I'll give you 2. And I was like, where in the hell are they gonna put those things? Because the group there couldn't eat all of that, I don't think. They might have, I don't know, but there were those big pans, aluminum foil pans. No, Brenda, I think the chat froze up because the one chat was on there for like 5 minutes, and I got up to do something, and I came back, it was still there, so I just ended the stream and started over again. And it's a nice puppy.
Okay. Oh, I'm not. Hey. Come on. We don't want to fight.
It's usually very nice.
Sometimes they can go funny.
Yeah. No, I'm just talking about the people that donated for the parking. They give that money back. I'll just have a big pizza party, and what's left over, I'll just put it into Santa's deal, well, the movement deal. I think Santa's got enough money in his bailout fund, so I'll give it back to the people.
That's why he does that. If I'm not standing there, he's protected.
Well, I can always, it's not that far away, it's just, I bet it's just right across the street. I don't have I just have my windows cracked. I want to get over in this area if I can, and so when I do security at night, I can get my flashlights and stuff out easier, and felt sure the brain melt people would be here by now. Yeah, I thought coming in here today would be a lot harder. I just remembered the route from when TPC came through and take 70 to 270 to 495 to 395. I thought they got off on 295 too, but luckily at that time my phone was picking up the internet, and so get off exit 14, I believe it was. Boom, I was right here. Should have took the first right. I wouldn't have had to do a U-turn. No, I'm yawning. All I see is Captain Sparrow. He has Lizzie's truck, so I don't know what he's up to. He likes to film. If there's nothing going on, he just doesn't film. He's been here a couple times this week. He's sitting in the area that I'm sitting at, and other than that, he's probably at his friend Bill the Barber's house with his dog Tucker and Tucker's girlfriend. Oh, this is turning into a blah, 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 blah day. What if I hear some thunder in the distance? Well, I might not be able to get out, damn it. I'm gonna go look at something, I'll be right back. I'd like to move my car farther up the road.
Well, we don't want to see the dog because my mom's back there. She doesn't. Not very friendly. We'll go this way.
Let me look real quick. There's a spot open. I could move my vehicle, but Teddy Bear's trailer hitch is in my way. He's parked. He had to move up so I could fit in. And, there'll be time. The day is young. Haven't seen Kentucky. I hope she comes back with her daughter and son-in-law. There's some more people, some more energy. Kind of sprinkling off and on. Sorry, I wasn't reading the chat. I was thinking about getting up and go for a walk around the block. I'm getting droopy-eyed. Well, I'm glad we help you out on your chores. Better see how much time I got on my thing here. Got 5 minutes. So that'll give me to about almost 5 o'clock. Somebody was telling me we don't have to pay on Sundays. I don't know if that's just a rumor or... Yeah, you have to look both ways before you cross there. You get run over. This guy that put a post on my comment area 9 minutes ago. How do you join? I don't know what you want to join. I don't know what he means by that.
I was just going to take a picture and you got up there.
So if I mark this, does it give me that extra 3 minutes? Or does it take it away? I'll wait till it goes to 0. Then I need to go find some people if they need some help. Yeah. I think it's gonna start raining pretty soon. Getting windy and feel that every once in a while you feel that raindrop. Oh boy. Pretty bored right now. That's probably time, but anybody have any big plans for the weekend?
When in the course of human events it becomes necessary for one people to dissolve the political band which has connected them with another, and to assume among the powers of the earth the separate and equal station to which the laws of nature and of nature's God entitled us a decent respect to the opinions of mankind, of humankind, requires that we should declare the causes which impel us into separation. We the people, we hold these truths to be self-evident, that all people are created equal, that all people are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights.
Man, those people on those scooters, they just don't respect your space.
These rights are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. That to secure these rights.
I don't know how did that get in there or not like that.
We have to say them with
freedom is God-given. Yeah, I'm gonna move down a little bit. I'm getting bored to sit here.
Here's the 1776 Restoration Movement.com. All the internet places. We have flyers down there of people that can tell you about it. You can stand here on the mall, National Mall, for now 11 days, 24/7. For freedom, for liberty,
The
for
pursuit of
justice for all.
pursuit of happiness. Pursuit of happiness.
Whenever any form of government becomes destructive of these ends, it is the right of the people to alter that government or to abolish it. Declaration of Independence, not my right, our founding fathers' right. I'll say again, whenever any form of government becomes destructive of these ends, it is the right of the people to alter or to abolish it. And to institute new government. Laying its foundation on such principles, and organizing its powers in such form as to then shall seem most likely to affect our safety and happiness. We, 1776 Restoration Movement, we have a redress of grievances against our federal government. We are petitioning our government for a redress of grievances. We say the government has long established cannot be changed on transient causes, life or transient causes. We just consider submission in our
Well, I was hoping that the entertainment would show up by now, but I'm getting kind of bored. I'm gonna look on the radar to see where that storm is. Well, no, you're the chat. You're not the entertainment. You're fellow like-minded people. Looks like the storm is a little north of us. It's just 25% chance of rain. I can hear it thundering somewhere. That's what I'm talking about there, Butterfly. I know John the Baptist ate locusts and honey. It'd probably take me about 3 days to snatch that locust up and shove it down the pie hole. The DC circular page and DC streetcar. I haven't seen any. Is that the one you jump on? Never stops. The DC streetcar. It's kind of windy out though. Feels good. Buffalo Wifey looks like she's broadcasting right now. Oh, sure, those people eat all kinds of shit over there in Vietnam or Cambodia and all those places. You go in their markets. Oh, that's not true, Sean. There's many times Oreo has bought food and cooked it for the group, and same thing with first responders. Bought pizzas one time for the whole groups. They do stuff behind the scene that you don't see sometimes, and but we're not supposed to talk about the streamers on this site anyways. They do their own things, I do my own things. people. The people like well, Special K, right now I don't need any cash. The only cash that I'll be begging for is to help us pay those meters. I'm not here to make money. I'm here to fight for freedom and all that stuff. If I get too low on cash, I'll just have to pack it up and go back to North Dakota. And that's how it is. Just go back and get a job, and first I got to go apply for my Social Security. But I'll just give me a little job to work through the winter and start again there in either probably May.
Get out of fear of your school board. Parents, stand like you never have before for your children, for your grandchildren. They are worth standing for. They deserve freedom just like we all had, all our lives. I've had freedom for 65 years. I don't want it taken away by a tyrannical government. We the people
He feels the same way I do. Oh no, I want to stay in North Dakota. I love it there. The people are friendly. Unless you go east, get into Fargo, they get that. There's a lot of those mind-melted people that live there. And got to stretch out a little bit. My leg is starting to cramp. I think it's the new chair. I haven't broke it in yet. Feels comfortable though. Yeah, it's just kind of like sprinkling right now. Yeah, it might be coming down a little more. But I like where I live. Met a lot of people I can call family, and got a great place to live. It's cheap, and I don't need all the fancy fluff stuff. It's starting to come down a little bit. See how long it lasts. Might have to run across to get my umbrella that Charlene graciously sent me. Just because I said I wanted to get an umbrella because it was raining that one day. Next thing I know, they're bringing me an umbrella. Stuff like that, kind of, kindness of people is unbelievable. But I love where I live. There's a nice community. Every Thursday they have concerts out in the downtown area, and people get together and have a good time. It's just a great place. It's a small town. It's not one of big old dirty towns. It's a small little town. Well, it's about 28,000. I guess that's a small town, I guess. A lot of farms around, ranches. Met a lot of the people. Sometimes during calving, I'll go and help calf. So usually it's cold out, and you got to round up the calves and keep them warm so they don't freeze to death. And there's American Legion there I belong to, and Eagles Club I belong to. And This is the nice little town. I don't want to go to a big town. This big town like this is blah blah blah, blah awful, I think.
In Hollywood, it makes good evil. It makes evil good.
I think the sprinkles would just be going away. It's rain enough, then the clouds go away and it gets muggy hot. I don't know who she is. It's not really, you know, you learn how to dress, I like colder areas better than I do hot. It's just easier for me to get warm than it is to get cool. Oh, Steve's getting fired up. Oh yeah, I got AC. It's a nice apartment. It's not big, so it's just one room, and I got my bed out over there, and then I have my chaise lounge chair in there, and I got a big 55-inch TV and a 42-inch TV, and a little kitchenette area, and a bathroom and a shower. The guy I rent from, he pays everything except for my internet. And used to be the office of the building used to be an old folks, what do you call it? We send for like care. But then the Dickinson State University, they have a little medical deal over there. They built a care thing for older folk. So they shut it down and made a bunch of apartments in there. And mine, where I live, used to be the office of the building. It's not big, but it's not real small. Just big enough for me. You know, I've had apartments or houses. I had a house, but I sold it before I came to up north. And you know, the bigger your building is, your living area, the more junk you gotta buy and stick. Well, I need that there. It's just the right size for me. The only problem I have is the winter time. It doesn't have a thermostat, and the thermostat is down in our boiler room because it all the public areas are heated by that thing, and I've been trying to get them to change something there. There's like you know, you have your water outside, that little spigot kind of thing. You can slow or make the water go faster on the boiler. It's what's it called, border wall heating, but it's stripped, so it's like going full blast the whole time. Sometimes I have to open my windows, and sometimes I have to turn the AC on. But you know, you got to deal with it. And it's a good location. There's a convenience store across the street called Rosie's, and the bar I hang out with is like 120 steps to it. And Gets a little longer coming home sometime. It gets up there and at about 275, 300 steps. And there's 4 parks near me. The Dickinson Slapstick baseball teams, they got a stadium. It's just, I don't know, probably 200 yards from my house. I go over there, pay $5, watch them play. I can't get it. I'm not going to move from there unless they close the building down. My landlord, he's really cool. He's about my age, and sometimes I go out and shovel the snow or cut the grass, and he cuts down on my rent. And why move? Yeah, I don't have to drive. Plus, there's a couple other bars I like hanging out. Bernie's Esquire. It's kind of like a biker bar. It's like a 15-minute walk from my house, but you walk there and then party down a little bit and then walk home. I can stop at the Southside bar, which is the bar near my house, and get a nightcap for on the way home. And not that I'm an alcoholic. I haven't had a drink since I've been here, so
Hey, I need one of them shirts, Buffalo, man.
they all
I ain't going nowhere yet. I'll be out here.
good location. It's in the older part of town, but I like it. Well, I don't know if it's like an efficiency apartment. It used to be the office, and I told him I'd move in there. And he goes, "Well, let me put some carpet in there." And he retiled the bath, or the shower room. It doesn't have a bath; it has a shower, all the way down to where like the little kitchenette is. And he put a couple more cupboards in there, and built a closet so I can hang clothes up and stuff like that. Heck, you can't beat the price. It's like $450. So with my internet, I pay like $500 a month. All the neighbors are over there. Most of them are in their upper years. In the wintertime, if it snows a lot, we all get together and shovel snow, and people invite you in the house to have cake and coffee or pie, or it's a nice little neighborhood too. It's not raining that bad. Why is everybody running into their cars? I guess I could go get my my umbrella. I don't think it's gonna rain for a long time. And I got the thing plugged into my charging port, so because we're really low on the pamphlets. And the people that are handing them out in groups, they have most of them. I think they ordered some more pamphlets and more constitutions. We've handed out a lot of stuff this week. Like we walked to the White House, we were handing out constitutions and pamphlets. Then we when we went to see the Constitution, people took turns and gave out flyers and constitutions while the people were inside. Then we switched. You know, it's sprinkling, I know. As soon as I walk over to my vehicle and get that umbrella, it's going to stop raining. It'll stop sprinkling. But I better go get it so Charlene will be happy that I used it. Whoa. I knew it as soon as I got over there. But this is the got a little carrying thing. It's got like a sheath pulls off. So you can carry it. And, where's that button? Step back, folks. Look, I need to take this off. There we go. Look at that sucker. Heck, I can hardly hold it. It's kind of top heavy. And I said I would cover up the camera so it don't get wet. Pretty heavy on the top there. Don't need two hands to. Yeah, look at that sucker. It's nice. I'm just disappointed that they didn't come at waves at us today. Like one group would come in, and the next group would come in, and you know. I knew as soon as I opened it and sat down, it would stop sprinkling. I'll just keep it nearby because if it's that storm comes around 5:30 that Patriot Q talked about. I need to figure out somewhere to mount it on my chair, and it can even block out the sun. I'm just afraid if the wind blows, I'm out of here, folks. Yeah, that's what I'm afraid. I'm afraid, Jenna, if the wind starts blowing, I'm out of here. It must be 6 feet across. At least 5 feet. I knew as soon as I got it out, the rain would stop. But I could keep it near me. It folds up real easy. Bring it down and lock it in and twirl it around and find that little Velcro strap thing. I'll just keep it handy. Okay, where's the little, there it is. Sounds like David's tent's over there rocking. And it just slides right in that little sheath thing. Yeah, that's the finest umbrella I ever had. That just folds right up there and got your little sheath thing. You put it on your back. I whipped that out. It was looking like Arnold in one of his movies. Why is that not sitting straight? They must have a band over there at David's tent. This ground's got to be level somewhere. Well, there we go. Yeah, if the wind blows, watch out. Maybe I'll land it in the White House. Boy, we need a critter creature there. She's melting down big time. What's wrong with her? But yet they're on. She goes through their live stream. I don't understand that. I think he has to go sign up for school. NPR? No, I have no wish to even be near that communist station, NPR. Power to people. Power to the people. Yeah, I need to get on my YouTube page. I don't really have anything on there. The only time I really did anything was by my phone, and but I guess there's a lot more stuff on there that I need to like put links to, things that I like to read, or news stations. I mean news. What do you call it? Well, news sites I like to watch, stuff like that. Which one on my YouTube? That's how I felt that day. It's kind of halfway standing and halfway floating. It just said place a folder here, and I took it with my phone, and that's how it came out. Still kind of sprinkling, but not like it was. I'll just keep the umbrella close by, and yeah, but if the wind blows, I'll be out of here though. Isn't that how Mary Poppins, she flew with her parasol? Well, thank you, Richard. I'm trying. Still trying to help out my grandchildren. Not just my physical grandchildren, all the grandchildren. I'm worried about their future. And if this doesn't succeed, at least I can say, well, I gave it a shot, you know. Even if I go broke, all I can say is I gave it a shot. So I can always pack up my backpack and hike across the United States. I don't care. I don't actually need a car. You can walk. Well, I think I'm doing all right for just learning this. I'm not, I haven't been on here as long as Taco Joe and Oreo and all them. Well, we had a whole bunch of flyers there. What's your name there? Jenna. But we've been handing out tons of flyers and stuff. I wish we had some kind of our own printer, so we could just sit there and print them off and sit and have to send away and get the stuff. I mean, they come in a sheet, and everybody sits down and gabs, and usually they eat some kind of cookies or something. Fold them up into three. There's 3 folds on it. You fold them up and that's easy. Keep my savings, Sean. Most of my savings I have spent. All my grandchildren, they can go to any college they want within a reason. I helped my my daughter and her husband pay off their ranch. My other daughter, my oldest daughter, we don't really get along. She's a political science professor at Michigan, so you can tell what the argument would be as soon as I walk in the door, boom. But that's the kind of relationship I have with her. I can't say she don't like me. We just argue a lot about politics. You know, you can't take your savings with you. Look at Bill Gates. Him and me are going to be buried the same way. I already told my daughters I will not go into a nursing home. If I get to the point where I feel that I will need to go into something like that, I will pack my car up, put my guns in it, and I will trek off to the mountains. And I can talk to God, and if a bear eats me or a wolf, you know, I don't take much for you know, those nursing homes. I don't want to be in one. And I don't want them to take care of me because they have their families, and that's my wish. Well, I don't actually need a Gifts and Go. I got my my PayPal and my Buy Me a Coffee. You know, if that money comes in there, boom, I'll help everybody. I've known people that their life is driven from what their bank account is, and you know, my family, I took care of them, and I'd rather have it that way than the government come in and take half the money away from me for what do they call it? When you die fund deal at your estate. Can't take it with you. I don't know why. And the few people I know that were money driven like that, they were very nice people, but boy, let me see if I can sell one more hamburger tonight. But then you stayed open an extra hour just to sell that one hamburger or whatever. My life is driven on happiness. As long as I'm happy and and I got enough stashed away for maybe 10 years if I spend it rightly, you know, the right way, and I'll have my Social Security. I'm gonna get a good bank from them every month. You know, why have more? I'm never gonna try to be better than the Smiths. As long as I'm happy and have my friends and my family, and what else do you need? I don't know how people worry about money. Well, that's why I'm, Jenna, that's why I'm applying it right at 65. I was born in 57, and it was the perfect time, whereas I can make I think it's like $38,000 a year, and still collect my Social Security, and not have to pay the dollar for every $2 I make. I have to pay one back, and it's a perfect year. I don't have to do that. You know, and like I said, I'll just get that winter job, or if something comes up, I can just say, well, it's not working out, give them my 2-week notice and buy another card for my phone and go stream or whatever. Because I don't really think, if this doesn't work out, I don't think the United States as we see it will be here in 5 years. I think Biden and his crew, by the time that 4 years is over, it don't matter who we elect president, it's going to be over. I think we'll have a bunch of riots, and the inner cities going to just tear itself. The inner cities are going to tear themselves apart. All right, Alan. Have a good evening.
Who's trying to get over? Oh, okay, let me call myself. All right, thank you.
Man, I took that shower and now I'm starting to peel and my legs are ticklish. Should have bought a little bottle of Jergens. That's what my mama used to rub on my back when I got a sunburn in the summer. The first sunburn of the year. Let me rub this in here so you don't peel. Yeah, moms are great. Thank God that he made them. Well, everything you hear is Special K's from my mom and dad, my grandparents, my aunts and uncles. They all, made me what I am. All my friends, moms and dads. I grew up in a good neighborhood, and a lot of my older cousins and my family also, they served in Vietnam, and my uncle served in Korea, and both my grandfathers served in World War I. My dad wanted to sign up and go, but he was building bombers at Bell Aerospace in Niagara Falls, New York, and the government felt that it was more important than sending him into the Army or Marines, whatever he wanted to go in. And that's where he met my mom, and she used to fly bombers from Bell Aerospace in Niagara Falls, New York to St. Louis. And then she'd get on a train. It took 3 days to go back. Boom, she'd get on another plane. There was all-female crews that fly to St. Louis, and somebody flying from St. Louis to San Diego. My family has, those are the values I was taught in my life. Serve your country. Be with, here's that dang phone going on. There's only one person that has this phone number, and must be a spam. Love God, love your family, and love your country. Yeah, they must be rocking over there at David's tent. I can hear them off in the distance. We need to boogie in there one night. I'm not a big, what do you call it, church, what am I trying to say here? I don't like to be a part of a big group of church people, congregation, I guess. But you know, sometimes it's good to do that, but I'm not into that. I have my own I have my own stuff with the Father and His Son, and it seems to work pretty well. Ah. Yeah, you know, a lot of females did a hell of a job during World War II. And they put the same amount of women in the same amount of women flew in the airplane, like if the men were there, and then you had to go on a scale, and then they weighted your area down with the weight, like with the 50 cal and the ammo, and then your weight, and then they had to up it to like 155. Most men at that time were like 155 pounds, so the plane would fly like a combat load kind of deal. Had fake bombs in it, but they weighed the weight of the bombs so that they could make sure the plane was, you know, put together correctly, whatever. And my mom used to tell those stories all the time. She had her friend Carol Baum. She flew airplanes also to St. Louis. Another funny story about my mom. She's oldest in a family of 10, and like it was time. My mom wrote a letter to Bell, and it was in the newspaper. It said contact, you can send your info, and my mom wrote the letter, and she got accepted to this flight school thing, and you had to go there for like 3 weeks, and then they evaluate you, and then they send you to pilot school. And my mom was the oldest one, the first to leave home, and my grandfather gave her a $10 bill, and my mom goes, "What's that for?" She goes, "That's your bus fare when you decide to come back home." And I guess my mom was kind of like a hard-headed woman. She, not real bad, but I guess that made her go and stay. She'd tell that story a lot. My father gave me that $10 bill, and I beat him. I wasn't gonna take no bus back. And I'm glad she did, or I wouldn't have been here probably. Well, my mom was a great woman. Well, most moms I know are great women. That's where my dad met her, at the Bell, and but my dad wanted to go into the service a lot. I mean, he wanted to, because 2 of his brothers fought in the Pacific, but my dad was building those bombers, and all the guys in that job area where my dad was at, they were all going to quit. And then I had people come in and tell them, "Hey, we need these bombers. You guys know how to build them and put them together, and that's your service to your country." And then I had a bunch of those Betty riveters also. You know, if that happened nowadays, I don't believe this country would come together like that. I really don't think it would come together like that. I think this guy on a bicycle is checking us out. Yeah, this guy here. Where's Raptor at? Oh, Kentucky's back. I wonder if that's her daughter with her.
Kentucky! Woo! Crystal! Yeah, baby. Yeah. Well, yeah, because it was raining.
Went in the chair. It says take one in there. Went in the chair. How's it going? I knew you back. Got my daughter with me. She need to back up a little bit so she can get stuff in there.
You need to back up?
Yeah. That's cool.
Oh, that's yours.
Got her Connor in front of you.
Maybe 2 or 3 cars back up.
Yeah, I parked down yonder. I parked down there.
It kind of looks punkish.
I'll follow you so I got some conversation. I got some conversation in my bag too, I'm wrong.
Maybe I should bash him over the head with Cheryl's umbrella. Yeah. Now I got my defense for Mason shooting what do you call it, pepper spray. That's all right. I got my 50 caliber paintball gun. No, we're not gonna have violence here, China. Not unless they attack me. I got my 50 cal paint gun and my pepper gun bullets. We're all allowed to carry them in Washington, D.C. We're not threatening anything there. Wow, jeez. We need to give out some grilled cheese with no crust there. A couple of them going to bananas. Yeah. I don't see Raptor or Stan. still don't understand why they're so interested in us old folks. Well, let's quit talking about the other streamers. If you want to talk about them, go on their station. And yeah, I got a pet name from Laughing. What was her name? Laughing. From Laughing. What's her name? Fuck it. I'm sorry, I can't remember her name right now. I wear that with pride there, Patricia, since you are so scared of a 65-year-old man. Get closer to who? I know everybody over there. Let me see what's on I looked up what that name meant. Her name is, the Spanish name means woman of sorrow. I can't remember her name. No, it wasn't Mona Lisa. Her name in Spanish means sorrowful woman. It was a poet that wrote a poet about her name, and it's supposed to be like a true story where she had a young, well, she had a baby, and it was a girl, and the King of France executed the baby because, damn, Lola. That's funny, Lola. Yeah, that's the King sang a song about her, and I was gonna tell her that why she's sorrowful is because Lola's kid got executed by the King of Spain because she wouldn't conform to Catholics, and only I was gonna use the abortion line on her. She's a sorrowful woman because of babies being killed. And she gave me her little pet name. I told her she was trying to hit on me. Nobody was believing in it. They want to keep their little party secret. I don't know what profiler means by that. It's on my little comment thing on my YouTube page. But I do need to get on my tablet and go look at my YouTube page and straighten a few things out. I can put some links on there and different things that I like to read, news-wise. Yeah, I can walk down to the, around. There's no problem. Let me get my gear together and put it over so nobody steals my excellent umbrella. Don't want to lose that. May need that in the future. Walk down the corner and we can look at what people are doing. Plus, okay. Well, actually, I might cut the thing short because I'm down to 36%. And if they come out tonight, I want to make sure my phone is, what do you call it, charged. Oh, Potty Mouth's here. Potty Mouth. Potty Mouth.
Welcome to DC, everyone. See the insurrectionists?
Potty Mouth's here. They're out. They're out.
Yeah.
The Potty Mouths are here.
People filmed themselves on the grounds of the Capitol on January 6th.
The Potty Mouth's
These
here.
people are insurrectionists. These people believe Donald Trump won the election.
The Potty Mouth's here. See, that's why I want to make sure I get it recorded. I mean, charged.
They do not believe in free and democratically decided election. They are traitors. Yes, you are.
See, that's Potty Mouth, and I guess he brought her little boy with her, and or some other guy. He's got a mask on. He's afraid he can't see his face. Can't see his face. I don't want them to see my face. I don't want them to see my face. Meow.
If they want to mandate freedom coast to coast, why don't we have abortion access? Isn't that a freedom? That's my part of my freedom.
You do have.
What you do, state to state.
That's right. Read.
Even if I live in a conservative state, I'm still an American citizen deserving of American rights.
Just leave Potty Mouth alone.
I said God loves you.
Just leave Potty Mouth alone. She's over there starting to mind melt. Starting to mind melt.
Where's Big D?
Right there.
They said, what's that big deep creative thing?
So I'm gonna stop the stream, get my phone back up to power. So Potty Mouth is here, then I guess the next group will come in after her. So you know, she says the same thing over and over again. Everybody's looking at her saying, yes, she is stupid. So guess I'll end this and get it charged up so we can watch the entertainment. I guarantee it's going to get better and better as the day goes by. So we'll see you probably around, should be charged up enough to make it through the night, about 5:30, and it should get better. If more of them show up, I'll just get going. She'll be dropping the F-bombs any second, so I want you all to get upset, so I'm gonna shut this down, and then probably be on about 5:30. It should be very entertaining tonight, and God bless y'all. We'll see you in a little while. See, now I hit that thing. There it goes.